I attempted to blow up on social media in 6 months. Here's what actually happened. Hello people of the internet, my name's AJ, and maybe you've seen my videos pop up on social media, maybe you haven't. I have seen one too many YouTube videos about how you're gonna blow up in 3 months, you're gonna blow up in 6 months. Just post consistently, essentially, is what they say. So I thought, well, surely if I post 5 videos a week, something's gotta blow up, right? Well, let's look at the analytics and see what actually happened over those last 6 months. So for reference, I went from September 1st to February 28th doing 5 short form videos every week. Now, there were 2 days I did not upload, and that was Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day because your girl's not working on the holidays. There were also about 3 other times that I posted drafts just because I got busy, and I also have a 9 to 5 and I was engaged at the time. Also, I have my laptop over here, but I'll make sure to put images up on the screen somewhere so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's first start off with Instagram. Now, with this one, turns out Instagram only lets you go back 90 days and not, 180 days. So I only have about half the amount of data that I should have, but it looks like I gained less than 10 followers in just 3 months. So that's fantastic. But it looks like in the last 90 days, I did get close to 50,000 views. So that's not doing too bad. And most of them were my non-followers, and I reached over 35,000 accounts, which is pretty nice. Now, I will say that Instagram is probably, for me at least, the platform that takes the hardest to grow on. Now, let's move over to TikTok, which is, you could say, equally as sad. So over the last 6 months, I got about 169,000 views. Now, unfortunately, this is apparently lower than what I've gotten before, but hey, I will take close to 170K views. The total number of followers that I gained in the past 6 months, drumroll please, 11. So at this point, you could probably say twice as much as Instagram, but let's be real, 11 followers over 6 months with TikTok and those kind of views, you would think it'd be up higher than that. However, I have noticed when I post videos on TikTok that I will gain, 2 to 3 followers in a day, but I think I also lose that same amount every day, if not more every day. So I have been stuck at about just under 16,000 followers for months, if not a couple years at this point. Same thing with Instagram. I've been stuck at around the 500 followers mark. So let's see if YouTube does any better. When we go on to YouTube, for views, I have grossed 372.6 thousand views over the last 6 months, which I believe is double what I got on TikTok. Crazy, the amount I've grown on YouTube in the last 6 months. And then when it comes down to subscribers, I gained in the last 6 months 310 subscribers, which I am quite proud of. I will say part of that does come from I did have a viral video go off. So one of the dances I did to a Tate McRae song happened to get, I believe it was over 140,000 views, which was super nice, and I believe got me about 100 followers over the course of at most a week. So that was crazy when that video blew up for me, and that's probably where a good chunk of those subscribers come from. Now, what does this say about growing on social media? Is it possible to blow up in 6 months? I think that for the majority of us that want to grow, it's just gonna take time and effort growing up your social media, getting more comfortable on the camera. Some videos blow up, some videos don't, and you're just gonna have natural growth as you go on. And there are just a few people out there that happen to have enough videos blow up that they have now gone viral and are now famous. Now, I do think that I want to continue this thing on and post for another 6 months continuously. I do also think it might be a smart idea to post maybe 6 short form videos a week instead of just 5. That might also help, but I also know that weekend videos don't tend to do as well as videos during the weekday. So we shall see. But I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you think it's possible to grow on social media in just 6 months? Do let me know what you think down in the comments below. And hopefully this mic worked for this entire YouTube video as well.